Hey guys, I'm a gamer. I honestly have no idea where I got these from. I don't even know if I bought them, which if I didn't makes their appearance even stranger. But I did feel that they deserved their 5 minutes of fame, which is actually more like 5 seconds, and they've had that now, so it's over with. Let's crack on with the video, shall we? So if you've seen the title of this video, please subscribe, as it is a matter of life or death. Mainly death though. So when it comes to what you do when you are deader than dead, the alternatives are, well, pretty shite to be honest. Hi Electra, how are you doing, Dal? You alright? Good for you. So you've got being put into a furnace, turned to ash, put into a fancy vase with your name on it, and then just left as a fancy decoration on someone's shelf, or you know, just thrown into the wind, because that happens sometimes. Then there is the other alternative where you get put inside of a box, a very claustrophobic box at that, which is then put underground, and then eventually insects will burrow their way into your little coffin and feast on your flesh. So, cool. Now do not tell me that those two things do not sound fucking horrendous, because they do. So that is why I want to become an ice pop. In other countries that might be known as an ice lolly thing, or you know, just an ice cube. Imagine an ice cube. I'd like to become an ice cube. That would be fine too. An ice cube is great. So to do this, to achieve the dream of being cryogenically frozen, I'm going to have to become YouTube famous. It is the only logical way. Do not tell me it's not logical. It's very logical. Thank you very much. As the actual pricing for getting frozen AF, quite pricey. Quite pricey. Like 5 zeros pricey, so I'm in for a long ride. Now, if you only want your head frozen, just this thing here, this head, it'll cost you 40,000, which is a bargain. It's a steal. You don't have the rest of your body, but you've got your head. 40 grand for your head. Cheap. I did read something about 28,000. I don't actually know what it was because I didn't full on read it, but maybe it was for something like freezing your big toe or something like that, you know, just pointless, I guess. Maybe my path to becoming YouTube famous should be as a beauty guru, because I heard that that one problematic one got like 1 million for a sponsor, which you could get frozen like 10 times with that. That's a good sponsor. I want that. Can I have that, please? Thank you. The problematic one doesn't narrow it down who I'm talking about, does it, in any way, shape or form, seen as the entire beauty community as a whole is just problematic. So good job, guys. You're doing great. So you've got being a little burnt, being a little eaten, and being a little chilly. The latter just sounds better, doesn't it? Being a little cold. I'm always cold. Bring it on, cold. Bring it on, cryogen. You can't cold me any more than I am already cold. I mean, it probably can, seeing as it's gonna freeze me and keep my decaying body from decaying, which is gonna be a challenge for you, Cryogen. It's gonna be a challenge for you. Sponsorship, just come at me. I'll take anything. I really need to become ice, okay? And on top of that, space. I really, really, really find space fascinating. And quite frankly, in this time that I have, which is a short time on Earth, we have like, I don't know, people tend to live very short lives when you think about it. I want to see what's gonna happen. Quite honestly, that is all I want. I want to know what's going to happen. I find it fascinating, and I'm not going to get to see that probably in this life, so I need to come back alive in the future as an old wrinkly man to be like, wow, the world turned out just as shit as I thought it was going to be. But we really don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't know what technology and advancements and what aliens we might see. I think it's all cool, except for the part where they come and exterminate us all because we're shit. Like, what if we can make our own world up in the future, where we can like just go to it and it's perfect and wonderful? I want that, okay? Future people who might see this in the future, when I'm like cryogenically frozen, I hope there is a way for me to make my own world where I can live and be happy with all the peoples in it that I want and all the peoples in it that I do not want. They can go. They can be elsewhere. That better be a thing. That is a thing I am dreaming of. Please make that a thing. Please make my Valentina fantasy real. So that's why I want to be cryogenically frozen pretty much. One, the other two alternatives being burnt and being eaten aren't fun to me in any way, shape or form. And one of them is underground. One of them you're buried underground in a little claustrophobic thing, a box, coffin, that is the word I'm looking for, coffin. And then there's obviously the future and all the stuff that might be in the future. All of it is probably going to be pretty crap because hello, we're the human race, we're pretty terrible. But I'm interested to know what it is. I'm hoping we see aliens, I'm hoping we have like a flying car. I mean, I can't drive, but a flying car would be fun, right? Who wouldn't want a flying car even if you couldn't drive? I would want a flying car even though I can't drive. Hi. So yes, let's get me YouTube famous so I can become cryogenically frozen. That's it. That's the plan. I think it's a good plan. I think it's a smart plan. I think it's the only possible way that I could do this, obviously. Like, what else could I do? Like, other than become YouTube famous. Like, get, like, cryogenically frozen, which costs 100,000. A lot of money. Could buy a lot of other things with that, but I don't want to. So, here we are. Let's turn me into an iceberg beach. I know this video is very stupid, I know this video is very random, but I just wanted to put it out there. I want to be cryogenically frozen when I die because, as I've said multiple times now, the alternatives are awful. I hate them. I do not want them. As much as this costs a lot of money, it just sounds fun. I mean, maybe not fun. Fun is probably not the right word for it, but you know, it sounds better. That's the word, better. It just sounds better. Yes, so please subscribe so that dream of mine becomes a reality. I really need this. And also sponsorships, hi, hit me up. I really will take anything you can throw at me. On top of that, please like this video as it will really help my ego to grow bigger than it already is. Just make my ego as big as possible. That will be absolutely fantastic. There's also links in my description to social medias such as Instagram and Twitch and Twitter, you know, the stuff people tend to put in their bios and stuff like that. Wow, fascinating. This video is very stupid, has no real point to it. I just wanted to make it because I tend to just make videos on random topics that I feel like making videos on. That's just me, that's my channel. Probably never going to change that. It's just going to be a bunch of weird videos all the time. I know my next video I've got planned is probably going to be a bit bizarre too. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm waffling on and this video's... I've been recording for 27 minutes. I think this video's going to be like 7 minutes long, if that. I don't know what I've been doing for the other 20 minutes. I genuinely don't. It's me. It just... These videos become a wild, tangled mess of just stuff, to be honest. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go, okay? Okay, cool. Bye. I love you all. Bye.